Welcome to another edition of the Walters and Shieff Royal Marines Challenge. This was one we'd both been looking forward to, or so we thought.
We joined some potential recruits as they were put through the assault course phase of their assessment to see whether they met the standard to go on to start their Royal Marines training.
On paper, this looked right up our street, but make no mistake, this is a hell of a challenge. Completing the assault course is an integral part of becoming a Royal Marine.
To pass the assault course, recruits have to complete the course in under 5 minutes while wearing 21 pounds of kit and carrying a rifle. It's as punishing as it sounds, but if your mind can keep going long after your body wants to call it quits, you might just have what it takes to earn your Green Beret.
So you started 28 weeks ago, 28 weeks in, you've done all the training. Do you feel like it's changed you as a person?
I think it has, because you learn so many more skills that you never would have thought you're going to learn.
Before you do something, you think it's just out of your grasp, and then you achieve it and you think, oh, it wasn't actually that bad, I could do that again. And then the next challenge you have will be a bit harder, so they just build you up.
Why did you want to join?
To be honest, I've, in the back of my mind, always seen me doing something like this. What a greater challenge than to join Royal Marine Commandos.
I mean, I've just been here 2 days now. We've done a couple of tests. Half of me still would think, I wonder how I'd get on with the challenge and if I would actually get through it. And these 2 days have really opened his eyes just to see what you guys actually go through.
I joined for a different reason, because I was quite old when I joined, because I'm 25 now. My life was just really boring. I had the same job for like 6 years, and it was just give it a go.
Royal Marines training is amongst the toughest in the world, so it's inevitable that some recruits pick up injuries along the way.
But that doesn't mean it's the end of the road, as we found out as we met some of the lads from Hunter Company, the Marines' own world-class rehabilitation centre.
So what happened? How come you're here?
I slipped on an exercise fogging tour. I slipped and had a bit of kit on, and I had a slight stress fracture in my neck femur.
So on a jump on an exercise,
Yeah.
a stress fracture in the femur. I didn't realise it was a stress fracture.
Okay.
So I kept on going until it broke. So it's put me out for probably about 12 months.
So how these guys treat you? I mean, how's the sort of the system to get back into it?
A lot of it, the ball's in your own court.
Yeah.
And the harder you work at your own rehab, then chances are you can move through the progression quicker.
Yeah.
So a lot of it's down to your self-motivation.
So it looks like you've got some pretty good facilities in here. Can you show us some of them?
Yeah, sure, we're more than happy to. Yeah.
I've got a pair of these. So this is the end of us a Royal Marines Commando experience. We're tired,
Yeah.
we're aching,
Shattered.
sunburnt.
It certainly takes some discipline, some physical strength, endurance, and I think most of all the state of mind that these guys have.
I think it's great what these guys have been doing. I think it's such a test to figure out who's got it and who hasn't.
I think one of the nicest things to witness was the friendship and the camaraderie between all the lads. I think some of the friendships.
That's the key point, is because they go through such hardship such a grueling training program that everyone goes through it together, that they sort of get that bond very, very quickly. And one of the main things that they keep saying, they make some of the best friends that they're ever going to have in their entire life.
Yeah, I've not seen levels of friendships that you see here like anywhere else. The friendships here are real connections between lads that have gone through some stuff together and worked hard together. And in the bigger picture, you know, they train these people to come through the ranks, and then they can go around the world and, you know, help end violence and issues in other countries and bring about a more peaceful place.
It's been a great experience.
I think in another lifetime, this could have been certainly a career for me, because I do like to push myself in that, even for both of us, you know, that challenge. So if you think it could be an opportunity for you, click the links in the description below and check it out. Till next time.